Hello and welcome to Barbershop Books Storytime with Alvin Irby. That's me. Today's story is a really cool book. Some people would call it a classic. Do you remember what a classic is? Well, a classic is a story, or it could be something else, that's a little old and it's something that a lot of people like. So, let's check it out. This story is called Strega, Nona. And let's look at the cover. It has an old woman. It has a bird, looks like a peacock. Has another bird on top of this house. And then there's a rabbit. I don't even know what the story is about just looking at the picture. Although I do notice that she's holding something. Do you see? She's holding a pot. Now, what do you think is in the pot? I don't know. We'll have to read to figure it out. Today's story is called Strega, Nona. All right. In a town in Calabria, a long time ago, there lived an old lady everyone called Strega Nona, which meant Grandma Witch. Although all the people in town talked about her in whispers, they all went to see her if they had troubles. Even the priest and the sisters of the convent. That's like, what is a convent? It's like a place where nuns and priests live. It's like their house, but it's like a lot of them. You know, it's not like one. It's like lots of little houses and stuff like that where the priests and the nuns live. Even the priests and the sisters of the convent went because Strega Nona did have a magic touch. I wonder what they mean by a magic touch. And look, here's the pictures. Cool. And I think this is a convent. See, you can tell because these women are dressed like nuns and this guy's dressed like a priest. And guess what? They're coming to see Strega Nona. Isn't that cool? She could cure a headache with oil and water and a hairpin. A hairpin? How can you cure a headache with a hairpin? She made special potions for the girls who wanted husbands. Husbands? And she was very good at getting rid of warts. Do you know what a wart is? It's like a big bump that can appear on your skin anywhere. Your foot, your arm, your leg, a wart can even appear on your nose. Warts can appear anywhere. And so Strega Nona was good at curing them. And so here we have people coming to Strega Nona for different things. And her giving them ways to cure their different ailments or their sicknesses. But Strega Nona was getting old and she needed someone to help her keep her little house and garden. So she put up a sign in the town square. What do you think the sign is going to say that she's putting up in the town square? Well, if she's getting old and she needs help, probably the sign will say, I have a job and you can come and work for me. And I guess she's going to pay them. Maybe. And look, here's the picture of Strega Nona putting up her sign in the town square. Now, the town square is like the main area of the town where lots of people come and go. Maybe they go to shop. Maybe they go there for different reasons. But it makes sense to put her sign up in the town square because lots of people will see it, and maybe someone who's looking for a job will see her sign. And Big Anthony, who didn't pay attention, went to see her. Who didn't pay attention? Anthony, said Strega Nona, you must sweep the house and wash the dishes. You must weed the garden and pick the vegetables. You must feed the goat and milk her. Have you ever had goat milk? I don't think I've drank goat milk before, but I did taste goat cheese. Did you know that cheese can be made from goat milk? And it can be a little tasty. Let's see, what else did he have to do? And you must fetch the water. For this, I will give you 3 coins and a place to sleep and food to eat. So, Big Anthony had to do a lot of different things. Oh, crazy, said Big Anthony. Oh, crazy. I wonder if that's like a word in Italian, because crazy doesn't sound like a word that I know in English, but it could be, because this story, I think, is set in an Italian village. The one thing you must never do, said Strega Nona, is touch the pasta pot. It is very valuable, and I don't let anyone touch it. Now, what did Strega Nona say? She said, no matter what you do, you cannot touch the pasta pot. Oh, see, yes, said Big Anthony. Yeah, that's my little fake Italian accent. And look, here's Strega Nona telling him all the things and the things that he definitely cannot do. And do you see what she's pointing to? She's pointing to her pot. And she's telling him, don't touch the pasta pot. And so the days went by. Big Anthony did his work, and Strega Nona met with the people who came to see her for headaches and husbands and warts. Big Anthony had a nice bed to sleep in next to the goat shed, and he had food to eat. So I guess Big Anthony was doing okay. One evening, when Big Anthony was milking the goat, he heard Strega Nona singing. Peeking in the window, he saw Strega Nona standing over the pasta pot. I wonder what she was doing. And look, here's Big Anthony. And look, I think he sees her in here. And he's looking. Do you see Big Anthony looking? He's watching her as she's singing over the pasta pot. She's saying, bubble, bubble, pasta pot. Boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up. And the pasta pot bubbled and boiled and suddenly filled with steaming hot pasta. Whoa! She must know some kind of magic spell. Then Strega Nona sang, enough, enough pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day. How wonderful, said Big Anthony. That's a magic pot for sure. And look, here's Strega Nona singing over her magic pasta pot, and Big Anthony is staring through the window. And look, he's super excited to have learned that Strega Nona had a magic pasta pot. And Strega Nona called Big Anthony in for supper. But too bad for Big Anthony, because he didn't get to see Strega Nona blow 3 kisses to the magic pasta pot. Oh, so he only saw her singing. But at the end, she blew 3 kisses. Well, I don't know how she actually did it, but if you look at the picture, you can kind of see that she's blowing kisses at the pasta pot. I wonder what that means. I don't know. And this is what happened. The next day, when Big Anthony went to the town square to fetch the water, he told everyone about the pasta pot. I don't know if Big Anthony was supposed to tell anyone. And naturally, everyone laughed at him because it sounded so silly. A pot that cooked all by itself? That doesn't even make sense, right? You better go and confess to the priest, Big Anthony, they said. Such a lie. And Big Anthony was angry, and that wasn't a very good thing to be. I'll show them. Uh-oh, he said to himself, someday I will get the pasta pot to make it cook, and then they'll be sorry. Oh no. What did Strega, Nona, what did she tell Big Anthony? There's one thing in the entire house that he is not supposed to touch. And what is that thing that he's not supposed to touch? The pasta pot. I hope he doesn't touch it. And look, here's Big Anthony, and he does not look happy because no one believes him. The day came sooner than even Big Anthony would have thought, because 2 days later, Strega, Nona, said to Big Anthony, Anthony, I have to go over the mountains to the next town to see my friend Strega Amelia. Sweep the house and weed the garden. Feed the goat and milk her. And for your lunch, there are some bread and cheese in the cupboard. And remember, don't touch the pasta pot. So there's one thing that Strega, Nona said for Big Anthony not to do. And what is that thing? Not to touch the pasta pot. Oh, yes, Strega, Nona, said Big Anthony. But inside he was thinking, my chance has come. His chance has come to do what? Do you think Big Anthony is going to touch the pasta pot? I hope not, because Strega, Nona said, do not touch the pasta pot. Here's Strega, Nona telling Big Anthony that she has to leave town. As soon as Strega, Nona was out of sight, Big Anthony went inside, pulled the pasta pot out off the shelf, and put it on the floor. Oh no. That's exactly what Strega, Nona told Anthony not to do. Now, let's see if I can remember the words Big Anthony. And Big Anthony sang, bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup, boil enough to fill me up. And sure enough, the pot bubbled and boiled and began to fill up with pasta. Aha, said Big Anthony, and he ran to the town square, jumped on the fountain, and shouted, everyone, get forks and plates and platters and bowls, pasta for all at Strega, Nona's house. Big Anthony has made the magic pot work. Of course, everyone laughed, but ran home to get forks and plates and platters and bowls, and sure enough, when they got to Strega, Nona's, the pasta pot was so full it it was beginning to overflow. And look, here are the people listening. And then here are them going home to get their forks and their bowls. And look, they're all pointing at the magic pasta pot. Because guess what? It is actually overflowing with pasta. Big Anthony was a hero. He scooped out pasta and filled the plates and platters with bowls. There was more than enough for all the townspeople, including the priest and the sisters from the convent. And some people came back for 2 and 3 helpings. But the pot was never empty. Well, I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if it's going to stop. I don't know. Well, guess what? We will pick up Strega Nona next time. I hope that you enjoyed part 1 of Strega Nona, and we will pick up part 2 the next time. Well, if you would like to learn more about Barbershop Books, visit our website, barbershopbooks.org, or you can connect with us on social media at Barbershop Books. Well, until next time, bye.